Hello and welcome. My name is Zach Russell, and I'm here to deliver a speech today to inform the general audience about physician-assisted suicide and what it looks like in the healthcare world today as a developing topic. First of all, I'm here to inform the general audience, and my thesis is that physician-assisted suicide is a highly debatable topic in the healthcare profession today that will continue to be argued over whether it's right or wrong in the coming future and so forth. And so with that, I'd like to address my audience and begin the presentation. First of all, when talking about the topic of physician-assisted suicide, it's a very highly debatable topic in the healthcare profession today, and it's something that many people have put in recent studies, many people have weighed in on, and a lot of different things have come out, both on pros and both on cons, for this argument on whether it should be legal and whether it's right or wrong. With this, it is kind of a quick overview. It's just physician-assisted suicide, in short, is the voluntary termination of a patient's life due to their own wishes or personal beliefs based on the fact that they will have no better chance of living and will not have improved health in the future. To start off with, we'll look at the pros of the physician-assisted suicide. To start with, one of the biggest pushes that tries to keep it legalized and has really helped to give it a solid backing is the fact that many people argue that there's two things at risk of being lost if you take this away. One is patient anonymity, which is their right to do what they want to do, and their choice to ask for any form of help, whether it be to help them with a cold or put them down for life. And also a doctor's obligation, which is that he does take an oath to treat patients, but if their wishes are to go and they have the vehicle and the doctor is there, he should be obligated to perform the operation and help out that patient. Also, I think that another thing for physician-assisted suicide that is really pushing on the pro side is that you are allowing competent service and give patients exactly what they want. When you have someone that is terminally ill and does not have a better chance of improving their living, they're going to be assisted by the hospital the rest of their life. Physician-assisted suicide gives them a way out to end their suffering, their personal suffering, and really helps, I think, with a lot of things people go through. And if someone wants to kill themselves because they do know that they'll have no form of better connection with the people around them and whatnot in their life, then I think is a highly respectable decision, something that someone should be allowed to make without being prosecuted for it. Now, when we look at the con side of things, which is where more of the negative attention comes from, there's two main factors on this side as well. For the con side of things, a lot of people are saying that it's a breach of conduct. Doctors who are given this kind of authority to do these kind of operations, where does the line end? Where does it stop? Doctors are there and they're supposed to be helping people, and so some patients claim that they're not getting the right help if they're going to a doctor and he's performing physician-assisted suicides. And as of right now, it's only legal in 5 states, which is why a big reason why it's a growing issue nationally around the country, as more and more states look to try to adopt or keep illegal. Another thing that I think is pushing physician-assisted suicide towards the chances of not being allowed are the fact that it is a very slippery slope, as documented by the Ed Newman in the slippery slope argument. He says that at what point do you draw the line for doctors? At what point do you give them too much power? And really, why is it up to doctors to hold the dangerous drugs that they have and have the power to end someone's life? Now that you've looked at the sides from the pros and the cons, the good and the bad, you are armed with educated information to move forward on this topic, and hopefully will help you stay more informed for the future and the days to continue. So in conclusion, the topic of physician-assisted suicide is something that will be highly debatable over the next few decades, and something that many people will have to come across, and many people will still to this day debate whether it's right or wrong and exactly whether it should be in place and implemented in hospitals around the country. It is something that I think is very important that people should get involved in, look at, because at what point do you have to decide what you believe in and where you draw the line? Thank you.